fourth quarter action in week 6 of the 1965 NFL playoff season replay, and we have an AFC East top 2 clash between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets, and we're here in East Rutherford, New Jersey at Giants Stadium. And the score, as you can see at this moment, is the Dolphins 17 and the Jets 6. And really the reason for that gap is the inability of the Jets to not give away penalties. The only touchdown of this game so far for the Dolphins was a 85-yard drive that contained 3 penalties on the third and a distance and 1 fourth down punt that was brought back for an offside, and those 4 led to the only touchdown of the game. So here we are, currently waiting to start the fourth quarter, and the Jets are 2nd and goal at Miami's 3. So 2nd and goal at Miami's 3. They're going to go inside right, and the quarterback Ken O'Brien is going to hand off to Dennis Bligan, and they are against an outside blitz. So an inside right against an outside blitz. It's going to be a -1 for the defense. Inside right is middle linebacker who's not on the field, and the nose tackle who is a 3 becomes a 2. So good offense, 2-4, and he's going to get 4 yards and get a touchdown immediately for New York. Extra point is Pat Leahy, and the extra point is good. So the score immediately, with 14:50 left in this game, is cut to 17-13 in favour of Miami. So a good quick response there from the Jets at the start of this fourth quarter, and they're ready to kick off. Pat Leahy is going to kick the ball, and 1-for-5 is going to be a 55-yard kick, and poor offensive kicking team return coverage. The return is going to be number 3, who is Lorenzo Hampton, with poor coverage. 61 is going to get 13 yards, so he'll bring Miami up to their own 23, and they will take over 1st and 10 from their own 23. Yeah. So quarterback for Miami is obviously Dan Marino, and let's see what his first play is going to be. He's going to hand off inside right to number 77, who is Woody Bennett, and it's an inside right against an inside blitz. So that's a +1 to the defense. And so inside right is the nickelback, who is not, so it's a general 1. So good offense, and he'll get 5 yards. And 40 seconds come off the clock. 2nd and 5, Miami from their own 28. And again, Marino is going to hand off, and he's going to hand off this time to Ron Davenport, and he's going to go inside left, and it's going to again be against an inside blitz, so a -1. So the left guard gets a +1. Roy Foster comes to 6, so it's going to be good offense again. 1-3 is going to give me 3 yards to the 31 and bring up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, so they'll go short defense. And again, they're going to stay on the ground inside left to Lorenzo Hampton, and it's going to be against a run defense, so a +1 for the defense. Inside left is the strong safety, not on the field. left inside linebacker, also not on the field, so a general 1. So again, good offense, and this time they'll get the 3 yards and they'll get the first down out to their own 34. I'm actually going the wrong way here, aren't I? Because it's Miami who are on the... So let's correct that. 1st and 10 from Miami's own 34. Marino again, and he's going to look to go into the air. He's going to pass out. He's going to make a short pass to Ron Davenport, and it's an outside blitz against a short pass. It's going to be a -1. Let's see the result of the pass. 56. He's going to be the defender on the short pass, the strong safety, Harry Hamilton. He will become a 0, so it's going to be complete. And Davenport runs for a gain of 4 yards to bring up 2nd and 6. Miami at their own 38. 2nd and 6. So a quick pass, and he's looking to pass that to Woody Bennett, and it's against an inside blitz, so it will be a -2 for the defense. Quick pass. 4-6 is going to be the defense, and on a quick pass it's the right defensive tackle. Will become a 0, so it's going to be complete, and he will gain 12 yards and a first down. Let's check to see if there's a penalty on the Jets, and there is on a pass. 15 is defensive holding, but they'll decline that penalty and take the 12-yard gain. So 1st and 10 from midfield. The Dolphins leading by 3 here at Giants Stadium. Marino hands off for an inside left run to Tony Nathan, and it's an inside left against a sweep right, which will be a no change there. Inside left is the right inside linebacker, who is not on the field, and the middle linebacker, Lance Mail. He's a 5. So good defense. 4-3 will gain 2 yards. And a second down, 2nd and 8. Miami from the Jets' 48-yard line. And they're going to keep it on the ground. They're going to go inside, handing off to Ron Davenport. So it's an inside left against a man-to-man. So that's going to be a -1. Right inside linebacker isn't on the field, so it's going to be good offense. 3-5. He's going to get him 9 yards and a first down. So Miami on the move here. 1st and 10 at the Jets' 38-yard line. Marino calling the play, and he's going to hand off again, keeping it on the ground inside left to Tony Nathan, and it's against a pass defense, so a -1 on the defense here. Inside left, right inside linebacker is not on the field. Right defensive tackle Marty Lyons is a 5, becomes a 4. So good defense this time, 2-1, but they'll still gain 2 yards for 2nd and 8. Down to 10 minutes remaining in the game. 2nd and 8. Miami from the New York Jets 36. Marino's going to go to the air, looking short for Nat Moore, and that is against a pass defense. So +1 all around, could be an offensive penalty. Let's see the result of the play. 3-4 is going to be the defense. On a short pass is the middle linebacker Lance Marl, who is a 2, becomes a 3, and it is a 6, so it's a completed pass. and Moore gains 2 yards, but is there a penalty? There is. Offensive penalty. 15 on a pass is an illegal motion, so they'll take them 5 yards back and replay the second down. 9:50 remaining in this game. Dolphins leading by 4. 2nd and 13. So that will be a sweep right. They're going to go on the ground. Sweep right to Tony Nathan. And that's going to be against a prevent defense. So a -1 on the defense. Sweep right is the right tackle. So he is a 3. Cleveland Green becomes a 4. Good offense this time. 3-3 gets him 4 yards. And we go to 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 at the Jets' 37-yard line. So a medium pass, and Marino is looking for Nat Moore. So it's a medium pass against an inside blitz, which will be no difference. Let's see the result. 1-3 on a medium is going to be a quarterback scramble, so Marino's going to take off and he's going to gain 3 yards. And he could fumble. Quarterback fumble rating is a 4, it's a 5, so he doesn't fumble. Down to 9 minutes left in this game. 4th and 6 from the Jets' 34. So it would be a 51-yard field goal for Fard Rivez. And he's going to try and get the field goal. 22 is 42, so it's a missed field goal. And they're going to turn the ball over to the Jets at the Jets' 34-yard line. So coming on for the Jets again is Ken O'Brien. 1st and 10 at their own 34. 4 points behind, less than 9 minutes. Let's just check. So we're still on the normal game. No special situations yet. 1st and 10. And it's going to be a quick pass. Ken O'Brien looking for Johnny Hector. And it's a quick pass against a sweep defense. No difference. Let's see the result. 5-5 is a pass rush. The left guard is a +1. So we're looking at the right outside linebacker, Mark Brown, who's a pass rush of 1 becomes a 2. And it's not going to be a pass rush. So an alternate receiver is going to be looked for. And it will still be at the quick pass level. Or will it 16? No, it'll be a short. And it's the original, so Johnny Hector short, 6 is going to be incomplete. And 2nd and 10 at New York's 34. Ken O'Brien under centre, as was really the norm in 85. And he's going to look for a quick pass out to Freeman McNeil. And it's a quick pass against an inside blitz. So -2 on defense for this. 6-3 is going to be the defense, which is the right defensive end. He's a 2, so becomes a 0. It's complete. And Freeman McNeil gains 6 yards. Eight minutes remaining in this game. 3rd and 4. From the 40 of the Jets. 3rd and 4. They're going to sweep left. O'Brien is going to hand off to Freeman McNeil, and he's against a sweep right defence. So a -1 to the defence. Sweep left is the right inside linebacker. Which a 3 becomes a 2. So good offence. 6-6 gets him 3 yards. Stays in bounds. 7:20 left, and we're at 4th and 1. Decision time here. 4th and 1 from their own 43, and we still have 7 minutes left in this game. So they're going to bring the punt team out. Dave Jennings comes out. 4-3-5. It's going to get a 59-yard punt, which is going to put it into the end zone. And so Miami will take the ball at their 20. 7 minutes 10 remaining in this game. Miami leading by 4. So Marino is back on the field, under centre. And he's going to look to go to the air, medium pass to Woody Bennett, and it's a pass against a sweep defence. So a -1 on the defence. Let's see what happens with the pass. 6-3. It's going to be the defender, who is the right cornerback, and he is a 2, becomes a 1. So it's completed. Completed for 52. He's going to break through and go long. And his break is long as 3, so 64 on a 3. He's going to make 29 yards. Is there a penalty? Yes, there is, and 63 on a pass by the defence. Is a personal foul, end of play penalty, so they're going to add another 15, and again the Jets just ceding ground to Miami on penalties, and it's really costing them. It's cost them all the way through this game. So Miami 1st and 10 at the Jets 36. Quick pass looking for Tony Nathan, and it's a pass against a run defence. Quick pass against a run, -1 for the defence. 1-5. Could be intercepted, and the defender on a quick pass is the right defensive end. It's got an interception of 0, so it's an incomplete pass, and we're down to 7 minutes remaining. 2nd and 10 for Miami from the Jets 36. And they're going to go on the ground. Marino hands off to Tony Nathan for a sweep right against a zone defense, which is going to take one off the defense. So sweep right, middle linebacker Lance Marl becomes a 4, and the left inside linebacker isn't on the field. So good defense. 2-1. They're going to lose a yard, but another 40 seconds coming off the clock. 3rd and 11 from the Jets 37. 3rd and 11. They're going to go long, and he's going to look to Mark Duper. So it's long against a pass. So +1, could be an offensive penalty as well. 3-5 on a long is going to be the defence. On a long pass is the left cornerback. Bobby Jackson becomes a 5, and it is a 3, so it's an incomplete pass. Let's see what the penalty is. If there is one, there is, and it's 45. Offensive pass interference They can take them back 10 from the line of scrimmage or just leave them. They're going to decline the penalty. And this time Reggie Roby is going to be brought on to punt. Try and get the ball in the corner. 6-5-3. And it's going to be kicked into the end zone and a touchback for the Jets. So 6 minutes remaining in this game. Jets down by 4, but they do have the ball. So the Jets have to make this a telling drive. They've got 6 minutes remaining. They trail by 4. And it's first down and 10 at their own 20. So Ken O'Brien is going to go inside right and he's going to hand off to Johnny Hector, and it's an inside right against an inside right, so a +2 for the defense. Let's see what happens. Inside right is the strong safety Glenn Blackwood, who is a 1, becomes a 3, so it's good defense. 1-1, they're going to get nowhere. And now we've got some fumbles. Johnny Hector's fumble rating is a 1, -1 becomes a 0, so he will fumble, or he could fumble. Let's check. If it's recovered, 32. The fumble is recovered by the offense, and he then fumbles again. (23), and he will lose it. And it's not returnable, but is there a defensive penalty? So Miami have come up with the ball at the New York Jets 20, and there isn't a penalty. So the Dolphins take over with 5:50 remaining, and another calamitous play for the Jets. And the Dolphins now with first and goal at the Jets 20. A field goal will make it so that the Jets would need a touchdown, and there is no 2-point conversion in 85. So only a touchdown will help the Jets. So Dan Marino, first and 10 at the Jets 20. He's going to go inside left, and he's going to hand it off to Ron Davenport, and it's an inside left against the zone defense, so it's a -1 for the defense. Inside left, nickelback is not on the field. Middle linebacker Lance Marl becomes a 4. Good defense though, 2-1. He'll only get 1 yard. But more importantly, another 40 seconds off the clock. 2nd and 9 from the 19 of the Jets. So 2nd and 9, he's going to keep it on the ground inside left to Lorenzo Hampton. And it's an inside left against a zone defense. But is there an offensive penalty beforehand? Yes, there is. So the whistle blows, and it is a false start. So we can't have a fumble. 2nd and 14 from the Jets 19-yard line. Marino looking for a quick pass out to Tony Nathan, and it's against a sweep left defense. So no change. Let's see what happens with the pass. 5-4. It's going to be the receiver, and we're looking at 1, so it's going to be complete to Tony Nathan, and Nathan will gain 10 yards. So now we'd reach to 4:30, so we're under 5 minutes, and they still trail by 4. So when they're leading by less than 8, we're going to column D, third down. Oh, it's an asterisk, so we stay with the normal play. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. We're going to sweep right, and he's going to hand off to Tony Nathan, and it's going to be against an outside blitz. So a +1 for the defense on a sweep right centre. Left defensive end, who is Barry Bennett, becomes a 5, and the left outside linebacker becomes a 6. So it's going to be good defense. 1-3 is going to lose a yard, but more importantly, another 40 seconds coming off the clock. So we're down to 3 minutes 50, and it's 4th and 4 from the 15. So they're going to bring out the punting team. Reggie Roby is looking at a 32-yard attempt. 56. It's 36, so the kick is up, and it is good. So a 7-point lead is going to be taken into this next drive, and Miami need to hold. Jets need to score. So here we are, ready to kick off. Fard Revez. Kick is up, 46-4. And he's going to kick it out of the end zone for a touchback. No time off the clock. And that gives the Jets 3 minutes 40 to play with, trailing by 7. So let's check the special play situations chart. Trailing by 7, we're using column A. 3rd down will revert to the normal. So we have a medium pass out to Altoon from Ken O'Brien, and we're against a sweep defense. A second, let's have a look. A zone defense, sorry. So a medium pass against the zone will give us a +1 to the defense. 5-2 will be against the defensive player, who is the left outside linebacker, Hugh Green. And it's going to be incomplete. 2nd down and 10. From their own 20, Jets need to score. 2nd and 10. It's going to be a quick pass. And he's going to look for Freeman McNeil. Quick pass against a prevent defense. It's a -1 to the defense. 5-4. It's going to be incomplete, and we're at 3rd down. 3:20 remaining in this game. 3rd and 10. We've got to convert this. And they're going to go on the ground inside right, and he's going to hand that off to Johnny Hector, and it's against a pass defense, so a -1 for the defenders. Let's have a look. Inside right is the free safety, who is a 2, becomes a 1, or the left inside linebacker, so it's a 1. Good offense. 2-5 is only going to get 3 yards though. And now we're at 4th down, and they're going to really have to go for it. 4th and 7. We're under 3 minutes, and we're trailing by 4, so we're going to use column C. So it's going to go long. O'Brien is going to go long, looking for Rocky Cleaver. So it's a long against the zone. So a +1 to the defense. Let's see the result. 1-2. It's going to be the receiver. He's going to come down to 0. It's going to be incomplete. And with 2:30 left, The ball is 1st and 10 with Miami. And so Miami come out onto the field leading by 7. Less than 3 minutes to go. Going to use column D. And they're going to go inside right, keeping the ball on the ground. And it's going to be inside right, handing off to Joe Carter, and it's against an inside right, so it's a +2 for the defense. And the inside right is the center, so he will come from 5 to 3. Good defense, and they will get 3 yards on that, and 40 seconds, and the 2-minute warning will sound. So 2 minutes remaining. New York Jets need to do something to stop the Dolphins from scoring here. So 2nd and 7. Can't use that card because there's nothing in there. It's going to stay inside. It's going to be an inside left, handing off to Ron Davenport, and it is against an inside right, so a +1 for the defense. Inside left is the left guard. 5 becomes a 4. So good offense. 6-2 is going to go short. 54. They'll gain 14 yards and a 1st down. So it's going to be 1st and goal. Steps out of bounds. 1 minute 50 remaining. 1st and goal from the 6. Inside right, keeping it on the ground against an inside right. So he's going to hand to Tony Nathan. And an inside right is the nose tackle, not on the field. Middle linebacker is a 6, so it's good defense. 4-6 is going to get 1 yard. 2nd and 5. We're down to a minute 10. 2nd and 5 from the 5. And he's going to sweep left, handing the ball off to Tony Nathan. And it is against an outside blitz, so that's going to be a +1 to the defense. And on a sweep left, the right inside linebacker not on the field. The right outside linebacker, Charles Jackson, becomes a 4, so good defense. 5-3. It's going to get no yards, and a timeout called by the Jets. 3rd and 5. 3rd and goal from the 5. Inside right, keeping it on the ground, making the Jets use the timeout, and it's timeouts. It's going to be to Tony Nathan. Inside right against a run is a +1 for the defense. Left defensive tackle Joe Klecko becomes a 6, so it's going to be poor offense. 4-1 is going to get 3 yards to take it to 4th and 2, and a 2nd timeout called by the Jets. And quite simply, they're going to bring Reggie Roby out for a 19-yard field goal. Kick is up, 41, and it is good. So the Jets fall behind by another 3. 40 seconds remaining. And the Dolphins lead by 23 to 13. Can't fumble because it was a field goal. So the Dolphins will kick off from their 35. .555 is going to be a 60-yard kick and poor coverage. So the kick returner is Johnny Hector, and he will return for 1-3, 23 yards to the 28. And 10 more seconds will go off the clock. And so they'll now go long. They always go long here, and I just roll that. Odd is a nickel, even is a dime, and so it's going to be a dime defense against a long. Is there a defensive penalty? No, there isn't. So Ken O'Brien going long to 55. Mickey Schuler, and it is long against a prevent, which is a +2 for the defense. Let's see what happens with the pass. 4-3. It's a pass rush. The running back on a dime is running back 1. His block pass rush defense is +1, so it's 3 added on to the strong safety. And so it's a successful pass rush. And 51 will be a sack, and that sack will go to Doug Betters. And on a long pass, they're going to lose 5 yards, and they will call their second time out. So he's going to go long again. Let's roll the blue dice, see what defense they're going to use. They're going to have the down defense on. So it's a long pass to Altoon, and he is against a zone defense, so +1 for the defense here. 66 is the defender. Strong safety on a long is a 3, becomes a 4, so it's incomplete. And we're at third and a long way, so they're going to go long again, and it's again against a dime defense. 10 seconds, this will be the last play, and it's going to be long to Wesley Walker. So long against a prevent is a +2 to the defense. 51 is the defender. Defender is the free safety. It's a 2, becomes a 4, and it is a 4. The ball is knocked down, and the whistle blows for the end of the game. Miami Dolphins win the battle of the AFC East top 2 with a final score of 23-13. But I'm sure the Jets will look at this and realise that the reason they lost this was the penalties that they gave away throughout the game at crucial moments, and they will have to go back to try another day. Miami will go to the top of their division, and we will be back shortly with a roundup, so we'll see you then. Thank you and goodbye. So here is the roundup of week 6 of the NFL 1985. Steelers 23, Dallas 26. The Los Angeles Rams 30, Tampa Bay Buccaneers 27, Cleveland Browns 28, Houston Oilers 14, Buffalo Bills 3, New England Patriots 28, Detroit Lions 27, Washington Redskins 14, Minnesota Vikings 16, Green Bay Packers 45, New York Giants 45, Cincinnati Bengals 27, the Denver Broncos 40, Indianapolis Colts 17, St. Louis Cardinals 20, Philadelphia Eagles 24, Atlanta Falcons 3, Seattle Seahawks 42, Chicago Bears 38, San Francisco 49ers 20, so the Bears remain the only unbeaten team in the NFL. Kansas City Chiefs 38, San Diego Chargers 42. A last minute touchdown to win that for the San Diego Chargers keeps Kansas City as the only team not to have won a game. Although I am lying there, because the Indianapolis Colts haven't won one either. And the final Sunday night game, New Orleans Saints 21, Los Angeles Raiders 28. And then, as you've seen, the fourth quarter of our game, Monday night, from New Jersey, from Giants Stadium, Miami Dolphins 23, New York Jets 13. So, Miami go to the top of the AFC East after that win. The AFC Central is a very, very close affair with Cincinnati, Pittsburgh and Cleveland all on 3-3. Cincinnati having the better head-to-head record against the other two teams, and the Seahawks 5-1 with Denver 5-1. The Seahawks are at the top because they have a better divisional record than Denver, but they do have to play each other twice. And the wildcard situation in there, as it stands, Miami, Cincinnati and Seattle are into the first round of the playoffs, and the Broncos and the New York Jets will be the two wildcard teams as it stands. In the NFC, the East, the Giants at the top, 5-1 over Philadelphia on head-to-head. In the Central, we've got the Bears, 6-0. And in the West, we have the San Francisco 49ers at 4-2. The current wildcard places belong to Philadelphia and to Detroit. So that's the roundup of Week 6. Week 7's game comes from Soldier Field, where the Chicago Bears will be hosting the Green Bay Packers. Big rivalry there. So hope you'll be able to join us for that. Until then, have a good new year and goodbye.